We're going live now.
Are we showing a book? Right off
Yeah,
the
we'll
bat?
show a book.
Or my
Yeah.
sword.
Yeah. We'll show a book.
I'm
show mine.
going to show that lightsaber then.
What's up, guys? It's our Celebrate Sunday crew. We're not on Javi's channel. We're actually on mine today. So showing off the Bill McKee signed book that I got yesterday from Bill McKee's Bill McKee signing, or is it? Yeah. And then we have Stay Puft showing off a book here.
What's going on, guys? I got the final issue of Harleen Book 3 by Stefan Stasiak. Definitely looking forward to reading this. So that's my book to start off the show with.
All right. Let's see what Jim has is to show off.
I got my sword. Thunder. Actually, I do have a book. Give me a second. Hurry up.
Okay. I'll jump into Steve real quick.
I got this from my wife for Christmas. A little Tales
That's
to the
cool.
section.
And then we got the Conquistadors in our little chat right now.
He jumped in.
What's going
Yep.
on? What's up?
Not
What's
much.
up,
What's up,
everybody?
Bobby?
We got this for Christmas for Boat, and it has every single mini comic that was in
Omnibus.
He-Man.
The omnibus of all the
That's
mini
nice.
comics for He-Man.
It felt like a brick.
That's awesome.
How many pages?
It looks
are
like
in
a
here?
brick.
It's awesome, man. It's like over like 1,100 pages.
In there.
Holy
Wow.
crap, man.
That's my book. That's Boat's book,
Yeah,
actually.
that's what I got stuff sitting on top
Little-
of anyways. That's what I have stuff sitting on. Omnibus right now. The laptop sitting on an omnibus.
That's awesome. What's going on, everybody?
What's up, Javi? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, man.
Good, man. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it or not, so I told Jeff to take over, and I'm happy he did. Thank you, Jeff.
You're welcome, man. More than happy to.
Yeah.
More than happy to.
How was everybody?
Yeah, I went to the Bill McKee signing. Not bad. Not bad.
It was pretty good.
Anybody get some good gifts?
I didn't get any comics.
Me neither. I just got the Wonder Woman statue.
I
Oh,
got
man,
So
that.
this
awesome.
one from the show.
Hold on.
That's a sweet ass statue, though.
Yeah, the Diamond Gallery.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool.
I like how her lasso
That's pretty cool.
holds up.
I know Steve got a bunch of comics. I know that. So
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
I did get this cool shirt. And I got a Star Wars shirt too.
Yeah.
My
you got a
daughter
Star
always
Wars
hooks-
shirt too.
My
That's
daughter
cool.
always hooks me up with some shirts, but this one's pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
That is nice.
And my wife hooked
It
me
looks
up
like
with,
that'll.
Hey, you have to wear that shirt when you show off your Avengers 1 when it comes back from CGC.
Yeah, she got me a set of these JLL, Justice League America and Avengers signed by George Perez.
That's awesome,
Nice.
man.
There's four of them. All pretty cool covers. Check this cover out. Holy crap, man. Can you name all them?
That's a George Perez trademark. Put every character on the cover.
And Hobby's book.
Yeah.
Isn't this the book you showed Hobby in the
That's-
slab?
Yeah, man, that's the one. It was a Comic Gories competition. It was
Yeah, I
me
don't
in
know how you
84.
can lose with that cover with Thor's hammer, him holding Thor's hammer, Captain America's shield, and Superman. It's hard to go against that, man.
Sweet, man.
So,
And
yeah,
they're all
that was pretty
fine.
cool. That was pretty cool. Came with a little certificate. Oh, and I got one more thing. My daughter got me this cool book too.
What?
Yeah, my daughter, my middle daughter, she knows exactly what I like, boy. God, this glare.
Oh, it looks great
right
though.
there. Yeah.
That's cool. He's
That's
like
really
Dracula,
cool.
right?
Yeah, he's
Dressed up
dressed
as
up as Dracula. I knew boat like that.
Heck
She got me that cool book. I don't know. They got me some
CGC
other
9.
stuff.
What is that book from? Is that a variant?
Yeah, it's
Was that
it's,
book of variants?
Yeah, it's a variant edition number 26 of Hulk back in 2012 and 2010. It's an old book, man. I was surprised.
Never seen that one.
Vampires variant cover. My buddy's a big Hulk fan. He's so mad I got that book.
And it's Red Hulk.
I worked with he went on and on about, man, I don't have that book in a slab. He has it raw.
And it's Red Hulk too, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
My buddy got me this Infinity Wars keychain. And it's like the gauntlet with I don't have it on me. It's the gauntlet and yeah, no, but I remember when he gave it to me, I was like, oh heck yeah, this is awesome. Because I remember Jeff having the ring.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, oh, now if the universe ever goes, I can stop it now that I have this keychain.
Jeff stops me every time we go out with it. He's the ring on me.
He's just like pointing it at you.
Yeah,
The batteries aren't working
I
today.
can block that. He always goes, I can block that.
Heck yeah. That's awesome. Man, as you guys can see behind me, I've been doing a whole bunch of organizing over the past
Yeah, I
week.
can see. 84's in the chat.
What's up, 84?
What's up?
Yo,
Hey, Kenny.
What's up, coming here?
I know 84
Hey,
also
Kenny.
did a video
Thanks,
of
Kenny. Appreciate it.
84 did
Appreciate
a
it,
video
buddy.
of his comic book room. And
84's been killing it with the drawings. You see all his drawings?
yeah, man, those drawings.
yeah,
too.
man, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I don't know,
everybody's going to be saying, hey, man, I'm going to need a commission.
If you guys haven't seen that
Yeah, I want the original.
video of his comic room,
Take
it's hilarious. What was that? Breaking up a little bit.
Said
Yeah,
Kenny can
he's
take
breaking
some of
up
the
a little
load off of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve.
What are you talking about? Boat lives really close to me.
That's awesome, man. Maybe you can bring some of your work towards 84 if he's not too busy, Steve.
Or 36
yeah.
chambers.
Or 36 Chambers. Yeah, we have some awesome artists
Yeah.
in the community.
And Squatchy, have you seen Squatchy?
Oh yeah, his stuff is hilarious.
Yeah,
Squatchy's
Squatchy's
stuff's
too.
good.
He's got good stuff too.
It's very unique. And he personalizes it. Like if somebody requests something, he'll try and make it like towards you, you know.
Yeah, he does a lot of what he does covers and puts Squatchy in them. He squatchizes them. He puts Squatchy in there like it's Spider-Man. You see his foot is giant. He does some good work though.
Yeah, he's selling some prints. He has like a Killing Joke print that he has with his logo on it. It's pretty cool. I need to get on those.
Well,
You guys
Bo
seen-
wanted to talk about the Copa thing.
Oh man, I mean,
Yeah, I know John did a live stream the other night. I didn't get to finish watching it all because I came in late, but I wanted to get your guys' opinions and thoughts on it and advice.
I know that a lot of people are passionate about it, you know, and against it. I haven't done my research, to be honest, so I'm not like the best person to talk about it, but I haven't done anything to my videos. I haven't changed anything. I haven't gone into the settings and changed anything. So, I mean, That's my opinion, I guess.
Your stuff's pretty kid friendly, isn't it, Bo?
It is,
Oh.
yeah, but
Yeah.
like I said, I don't know what to do. John suggested I just put everything not kid friendly. I talked to another toy.
Oh, come on, Jeff.
Hold on.
Jeff clicking.
Gonna bring up.
Hold
Hold on, because he said he was freezing. That's why I'm bringing other screen up.
Camera 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
Camera
the only
2.
reason
We have dual
There we
screens.
What you do?
This is
Come on, man. Yeah. I don't know why I did that.
All right.
perfect.
So you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. What I was saying was that I talked to another toy YouTuber. He has his kids appear in his videos often, and so I asked him what he was doing, and he said he was putting all his videos not for children. So that's as of right now, that's what I did. I went through all my videos and I put them all not for children under 13 or whatever it is, not for kids.
As far as I know, and I mean, anybody can correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, that this whole COPA situation really boils down to if your channel is monetized or not. Because the whole thing that brought up the issue was advertisements being put out for kids on videos that kids weren't supposed to be watching. So let's say a kid was watching a video that was over their age limit, but that video itself was putting out an ad targeting that audience, whether it be intentionally or unintentionally, then that's where things get dicey, because that channel is making money off of that ad. But in reality, because of that ad is targeting that person, they're making money off of that person, which turns it's a child. Now, I don't know if it affects our channel so much because we only have X amount of subscribers, where you need 1,000. Go ahead. I think he was going to say something. But I think
What
you need
Bueller, what Bueller was saying. Bueller was saying if it's not monetized, we should be okay. Yeah.
Right, because we have no ads targeting anybody. And I mean, I'm not making money off of my videos. Anybody can watch my videos. Anybody should be able to be allowed to watch my videos.
Well, here's what 84 guy has to say.
Very good, Kenny. Thank you.
Yeah. And target audience is a little, because you can be putting out videos and not even be realizing that your target audience is XYZ.
Right.
It's just the way that the YouTube system puts these
The
systems.
algorithm.
Yeah,
The algorithm is gonna pick it up.
Everybody uses
When
that
you look at it,
but yeah,
when you look at it, if you look at there's thousands of adults that talk about comic books and toys and stuff like that. The algorithm might look at it as, well, kids like toys, kids like comic books. Even if we're talking about comic books from an adult perspective, it's still, to many of those algorithms and to Congress and all the Senate, they look at it as something that's for kids. So they might deem it like your content is for kids, even if you don't believe that it's for kids. Right. So that's the whole thing that's been messing with everybody, is that all the toy collectors, all the comic book collectors and stuff like that has a broader audience, but yet their stuff still boils down to, if you're talking about toys, then you may be aiming your stuff at kids because kids love toys.
Right.
And
that's the whole thing, that
with having my kids in my videos with me and talking about like, that's the one thing I was worried about. And I didn't want to misflag a video saying it's not for kids, but I'm talking about toys, and I have my kids with me, and that was the only thing that I was really concerned with.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like with you having your kids in your video, you would think that you would target all audiences, kids and adults, because
Right.
your family guy, you got your kids with you, you're talking toys, and like you said on the off air, that you want to see your kids grow as you're doing these videos. Each year progressing, your kids is growing up around you, going through comics and toys and stuff. So
Right.
you would think that even if you had it set for kids, it should be fine. But if you set it for kids, then you're pretty much blocking comments. People won't be able to find your videos.
I heard you can't. I heard things that you can't have pop culture, and you can't say parent supervision, cool, rad,
Keywords, I guess. Yeah, I heard from my
fun.
little butt was telling me that he'd
Play.
seen a video where they're talking about that algorithm will even pick up, like, if you got bright colors in your background, it'll pick up that. It'll pick up keywords and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
So if you
very
got, like,
it's very,
colorful
very
colors.
weird. It's very, very weird, and like it's like they're deciding what makes it like it's just very arbitrary. We can't. I have colors on my background. You think I'm doing that on purpose to target XYZ? It's very
Right.
subliminal. It's crazy, man. It's insane.
And you all
think
seen
about
my
it, if
background.
you really think about it, it's crazy.
Yeah, you all seen my background, with the art and the Ghostbuster toys and stuff like that. So that's what I always thought. That I'm like, man, they're gonna look at my background alone and say that's kid friendly. So that whole thing was so dicey. I just set myself not for kids, because even on my shows, I'm gonna talk as an adult. And maybe some adult language in there that's not suitable for kids. So I just set it for not for kids, and I even put in my about my page on. This is a page that's for adults talking about comic books, toys, and such. It's a collectible page, and it's a conversation page, where adults get together and have conversations. So that's why
that's a good idea too. I think I might do the same, is like add something in the bio about, this isn't directed towards just kid audience, but a family audience. Try that, I guess.
Well, I guess
another.
My background suggests that I'm dictating all my stuff towards my fans. That's the only thing in my background.
You got a lot of fans. Steve.
Yeah, I got a lot of fans. I'm trying to advertise my fans. I'm selling.
But I also recently seen another toy, a big time toy guy.
What's up, JB?
He also put a thing at the beginning of one of his videos saying, because he does all vintage toys, G.I. Joe's, Master Universe, Star Wars, so on and so forth. So he put a little thing at the beginning of his video saying, this is a nostalgia video for kids that grew up or people that grew up in the 80s, stuff like that, and it's not recommended for kids younger than 13. If you're younger, then you need to watch with your parents. So I was like, well, I don't know, is that something I need to do or not? But I guess I'm not going to worry about all that.
Well, if you tell them to watch with their parents, Bo, and they see your show, they're going to say, oh, yeah, you can watch that even if I'm not here. They're going to see what your videos are about eventually.
Right.
That would be what I would put that in there.
Something I heard about it is that you can't. If you put your thing as kids, what they'll do is they'll get rid of your comments. You won't be able to find them, and then you won't get as much money. And
But that's if you're monetized. If you got
that's if you get money, yeah.
And you
But
might
you won't get.
want to post a video. It's $1,000 grand per video.
$100,000,
Per video
$40-something thousand.
for one.
The
Video.
fine they said was what, 42,000 or
Yeah, 2,000.
On that.
per video.
Good luck
See.
getting that from me. They never get that.
$7.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, we're not monetized, so we should be okay. We're not, none of us are monetized, so we should be okay.
What about
And then even
Bueller?
John said even if he hits 1,000, he's not monetizing.
It all has to do with advertising and the way that our videos in collection with YouTube target a certain audience. I mean, I have the analytics app for YouTube, and I can see who watches my videos, and it's all, you know, like 96% people who watch my videos are subscribers. And I know that most of the subscribers I have are over 13, which is 13 is like the legal age for, you know, for children. So I'm lying to you if I told you that I am putting a lot of care into this, because I am not putting a lot of care into this, which is, you know, bad to admit. But at the same time, like, come on, like, I know where this stems from to some degree, and it's from the advertisements. I don't have any advertisements coming from my videos, so until I do, then I'll start putting a little bit more, you know, more attention to it. But right now, I think I'm good. As far as the toys and things like that go, I don't know, because you can see to some extent, you can see who's watching your videos, you know, if it's subscribers or if it's anybody else out there.
And mine's kind of the opposite of yours. Like I'm only getting like 5% of my subscribers watching my videos.
Oh wow.
And the other like 80-something% is non-subscribers. So I'm like completely opposite.
Yeah.
From you know, your watchers.
That's very interesting. Yeah, I mean, the content that you put out is very diverse, though.
Mine's like 94% of the subscribers, yeah.
But if you in your mind are set, like, okay, I'm gonna just do this for discussion sakes and just to put out videos because I want to do it, then I think it would be a good idea to just maybe have like a little intro or do what Stay Puft does, put it in his bio. But as far as marking all your videos, you know, for children, not for children, for children, not for children. Oh, this one's in the middle. This one, you know, maybe once you get to the level of advertisements, then paying attention to that would be a little bit more important.
How much do you think people make after so many views? What do you got to have 1,000? You said, what if you got 5,000? I mean, what's the money you make? You don't make much money, do you?
I'll say this.
Well, JP has something to say.
I think it started just recently happening for JB, but I know that every time I go and watch a video on Matt's channel, like a live video, let's say he goes live and I'm like, oh, Matt, the boy who had 7 is live. Let me go click on his channel. I'll get an ad. I'll get a 5-second ad or like a 10-second ad.
Okay, I do see that right before his video starts. It plays a little ad. So okay.
And that's just YouTube. The way that okay, so because I know a little bit about copyright law because of the music business and what I went to school for. So the way that YouTube covers their monetary, like if they were to get sued because they have so many videos, music videos or music playing on YouTube that they could get sued and copyright infringement for, the way that they make up for it is by running ads. Those ads bring in revenue for YouTube, and that revenue from those ads covers the fees for any lawsuit that the record industry would sue YouTube for. So it's very, very weird, you know. So I don't know if YouTube is running these ads to cover the fees for the laws or what, but
doesn't the creator make a percentage off of watched ads?
I guess, but I don't know how much. I mean, I bet
That's what I always heard. So usually if I have subscribers that I like and I support, I usually watch their ads. So because I figured, they were going to get revenue from me watching their ads. So I normally watch all the ads for all the subscribers that I support.
Some videos I watch, 3 ads pop up before it gets to the end.
All right, so this is a quick Google search. It says in 2013, the average income for each YouTube content creator was $7.60 per every 1,000 views.
Oh my God.
Hey, is that why everybody's always wanting subscribers and watch my stuff and all that? So
JB mentioned in the chat, Disco After Dark clocked 35 hours of watch time and made 27 cents. So you get
I'd tell him to keep it. I swear to God, I would.
Keep it up. You can only go up from there. Yeah, man. So those guys, this conversation is coming full circle. Those guys that are making revenue and have ads on their videos, they should pay a little bit more attention to how they're marketing their videos and who their audience are, because they are making a little bit of money,
Yeah.
Right.
That's why it's mostly the big YouTube creators that's upset about it. Everybody that's upset about Copa are the larger channels, the medium-sized, the large channels that make money off of YouTube. That's got millions of subscribers and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I haven't heard I've heard the YouTube comic book community talk about it, but have you heard PewDiePie and all these other big name YouTube people talk about Copa?
I don't follow PewDiePie.
I don't either. But
my kids, Little Boat and her, there's a couple content creators that are pretty big up there too.
There's
that has
one
made
guy,
comments about it and videos about it.
One guy we did, he was a toy collector, and he collects only vintage toys, and he has a room probably bigger than the room in here, filled with toys. And he said, I probably have to stop my channel pretty soon because of what he's doing. So what he had to do is his background, he had to get rid of all the stuff that in the background. Nothing bright colored. It was just all white and black.
Who is PewDiePie?
He's one of the biggest YouTube content creators out there. He has 40 million followers.
I think he has the most subscribers out of anybody.
Yeah, he's in the world record.
He's probably got
some people blame him for the annual apocalypse #1.
What is he? What is he?
Yeah.
I remember him starting a video game and then sketches and stuff like that. All the comedy stuff.
Mostly video games, and then just chatting.
So he's one of those channels that like to have the arguments, about what they hate and like. Kind of like, have you guys ever watched Nerdrotic?
No, I haven't.
Well, he hates the Star Wars new stuff, and he just goes on and on about how bad it is, how bad every movie is, and then he causes chaos, and they argue back and forth, and he's got a ton of viewers.
It's yeah, man, it sucks.
Controversy equals viewers. It's just a fact.
Yeah.
When you got drama and you got that kind of stuff, you got people arguing. All it does is make you money if it's happening on your channel.
Yeah, definitely.
You said thumbs up or thumbs down. It don't really matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, man. It sucks, man, because YouTube is not taking responsibility for.
I know they pretty much just wipe their hands of everything and just put everything in.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely.
They throwing it on the creators.
And
you should watch your kids what they're watching anyway. Then, if you're so worried about it,
it's YouTube. You have to have an account to create YouTube. You have to agree to the terms to create this account and to log into YouTube and to watch these videos. And one of the things is like, oh, are you 13 and older? You know, and all these kids have all these YouTube videos, and I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Hey, Javi, I was watching a documentary last night. I got done after the football game, and I was still so mad, steaming after that terrible refs game, that I went and watched a documentary of Donkey Kong, right? The world record holder, and then this guy comes along, and this guy's had the record forever. He thinks he's just arrogant, you can tell. And this guy comes along, and he beats his record. And that guy refuses to play him. It was pretty damn good. I loved it. It was a sweet documentary. They said Donkey Kong is one of the hardest games ever to get a high score in.
Really?
Yeah. If you ever see those bouncing springs he throws and they do like that? I mean, if they even they nick you, they kill you. They nick you, they kill you. I never could get past the third board hardly.
That's funny you say that, Steve. I just watched a video, I think yesterday, a day before yesterday, of the guy who had a perfect score on Pac-Man. He beat it.
That's the same
Perfect
guy.
score.
His name's something Mitchell. Something Mitchell. Yeah.
He said the Pac-Man, the creator of Pac-Man, never knew that there would be an ending part to the game until once he started playing, and then like half the screen was just numbers,
half
and
the screen went over. Yeah, that was in this video too. Boat half the screen, and he was playing over here, and it was like looked like some kind of I guess computer stuff over here. It was weird, like
computer code.
The code. I think the same thing happened with Donkey Kong. I didn't see the end of it yet. I still got a little more to go.
The toy. Do you remember the name of the documentary, or
the documentary? It just says something with Donkey Kong in. I know it's about Donkey Kong. It brought all the people with the high scores to one place, and Time Magazine took pictures of them. And one guy lied and said he had a high score, and the guy that was really good said, "Oh, you got the high score now, higher than what I got." I said, "Well, I want to play you," and that guy destroyed him, right? So he goes, "You caught me. I lied."
That's good.
It's a good documentary, man.
Yeah. I haven't seen that toy documentary on Netflix. It's The Toys That Made Us. I think that's what it's called.
That's a great show. We've watched it.
And there's a funny story about the guy who did the creator who did the figurine that did the G.I. Joe Rock. He actually did Spike for My Little Ponies, and he also did the playsets, all the playsets.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys are familiar with G.I. Joe characters, but the figure Doc.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Doc figure, the medic, he was actually based off of a My Little Pony creator.
That's awesome.
And which we found out by watching that show.
Yeah, I gotta watch The Toys That Made Us, because I watched the movies that made us. That was awesome. So,
is that a documentary too? The Toys That Made Us is a documentary?
It's like episodes.
Yeah, it's
it's documentary.
Okay, I gotta check that out for sure.
Yeah, each episode is a particular subject matter, like Star Wars, Turtles,
Hello Kitty,
all that stuff.
Speaking of Hello Kitty, there's one thing that was the first thing that was ever
Power Rangers.
Do they tell you what's like the most valuable toy there is?
There's this little Hello Kitty,
like G.I. Joe or whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
But do they tell you what's the most valuable toy to be looking for, and if you have one of these and it's rare and all that?
As far as what the
toys that made us, do they say in
G.I.
Joe this is one of the most rare toys, or is it just these are just how they do
I don't
it?
I've never seen anything, no, but I usually get that from YouTube. Watching other like.
it's the other one.
Abe's in the house.
Say hi.
Spider-Man.
I heard the story of how they made the tiger for He-Man. What was his name?
Yeah.
And they just
He-Man They're just like parts are just tossed around to different characters and just repainted.
Yeah.
Mossman, he's actually what's his name? Beastman.
Yeah.
Mossman is Beastman.
Have you guys kept up with any of the other shows? Like I know Watchmen just finished.
I just watched the first Watchmen episode, and I was very impressed with it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I watched the first one. That's the one I saw the first one. I haven't seen that else yet.
Yep.
I
And I
haven't
finished
seen it.
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I need to watch it so we could all talk about it.
Yeah.
Do like a little episode about it, and then talk about all the new shows that just finished. Mandalorian just finished too.
Yeah, would you see that, Javi?
Not yet, man. Not yet.
Javi, you're
It was
killing
awesome,
me.
It-
I knew I should have got you a Fire Stick for Christmas. I knew it.
I'll buy the app. I need to just pull the trigger and buy these apps, these TV apps, you know, because I have the TV for it that has all the apps loaded onto it already. I just need to buy the membership.
Shoot, all I do is have a Fire Stick. I go punch in Mandalorian, it comes right up. Anything I punch up comes right up.
That's
what
awesome.
I've already watched Uncut Gems. I
Nice.
think it just came in the movies. I've already seen it.
Yeah. Nice. What else just came?
I guarantee
Have
you,
you guys
Sean will like Uncut Gems.
Have you guys watched any of the Jeff Goldblum show?
I need to check that out. Every time I see it on the app on Disney Plus, I'm like, man, I'm gonna watch this, man.
It's actually pretty enjoyable. I enjoy it. The kids love it. My wife loves it. So that's usually we watch Mandalorian, and then as soon as Mandalorian's done, we'll watch Jeff Goldblum's show.
Jeff
Nice.
Goldblum. There's one episode I seen, and it was him riding bikes, and he was wearing like little shorts and little shirt, and he was
Little
just
shirt
on a little.
on a little bike.
He was on an exercise bike, just biking.
Yeah, man, that guy's a character.
He always,
Yeah.
I always remember his line in that. What was it? Jurassic Park. Things appear closer in the mirror eternal they do, don't they? And the thing was, the damn T-Rex was like right on his back when they were running.
Yeah.
What about The Witcher? Have you guys checked out The Witcher?
No, that's another one.
The
that's on
Witcher,
my list.
The Witcher is great, man. I definitely recommend checking that out. It's not for kids, I'll say that, you know, but
My wife's
It's definitely-
been watching that.
Nice.
Yeah, I have.
You like it, Jeff?
that's a great show.
Give me a little while.
Jeff, you've been liking The Witcher?
Yeah, I watched it.
Is that Harris?
Yeah, I've been enjoying it.
You've been
Yeah.
watching that show, that new series out with Vampirella?
No.
I kept a straight face for about
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Like,
It's just like, what? Hold on, time out.
When did that come out?
I haven't seen that.
Trust me, we would have heard about it if it did. If it did
Hey,
start
you-
it up.
Bueller
Yeah.
was talking about how movies affect, the comic books. You hear, Ghostbusters is coming out, the movie, so that spikes. I say, man, but most of those that spike, man, they come right back down, boy. If you're gonna ever speculate on that, you better sell quick, buy and sell quick on those, man. Look at the Dark Phoenix. We were talking about that. The book's always been good. You know what I mean? The X-Men
Yeah.
Phoenix book has always been good. But the movie, it's coming out and it spikes way up, but goes back down because the movie ain't no good. A lot of these movies don't do
Nothing
nothing.
was worse than when Apocalypse came out. I remember people specking on that book hard, and then after the movie failed, bro, that dropped down to about $40, man.
Exactly. And you know what I mean? And people went and just bought all, spent all that money on it. So you got to be
Yeah,
careful.
Life with two YouTubers. Hello, Sharon.
YouTubers
Sharon.
is in the chat.
Morning. Yeah,
Man,
man.
that-
Hey,
Right.
Sharon.
Go ahead, Javi.
No, I was just gonna say that spec is. I mean, like you said, you got to sell when it's hot, or else it's not spec no more. you
Yeah,
know?
it's hard no spec. Yeah, you only got a small window. But
Yeah.
you know, the indies seem
Yeah.
to do better. You know, like the boys was good. You know what I mean?
I kind of
Yeah.
hate Spec at the same time.
I don't like it. Yeah. I don't like it.
But if you have the
I
book,
kind of hate
Jeff,
Spec
and
at
it
the same
specs
time,
and you
though,
want to
man.
sell,
This-
that's when you sell.
yeah, I kind of hate it at the same time. Yeah,
Like that when
yeah, yeah. That's one good thing, but yeah, and then
The
when
bad thing is,
Lady
like,
Thor got announced, when Jane
Face-
Foster got announced as Lady Thor, and Natalie Portman was coming back, and that Avengers or that What If,
Yeah, what if Jane Foster?
yeah,
What if and Jane Foster?
that book spiked to like $100, $150 book. That was insane.
I actually Nancy Street yesterday.
I remember when it first spiked when Lady Thor first appeared.
I actually see it. I actually
And-
seen it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, how people get over the speculation. I'm like, if I own the book, then I own it. That's why I didn't really like. I enjoyed Comic Tom's top 10 list just because of the entertainment from those two guys, him and Russ and stuff.
Yeah,
I never really watched it for the spec value of books,
Yeah,
and then people want to see. They watch that show and then they go hunt for it.
yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah, I like to see. I like to see the list and then be like, "Oh, I have that book."
Oh, I have that book. That's how I like to do
Yeah.
hobby. Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, I got that. Oh, so this is a hot book now.
Yeah.
Oh, I
yeah,
like this.
yeah.
I like to
That's
watch
the. I like
JP
watching the list
show.
to see if I have it or not.
Yeah.
JP's budget collecting show. He does. Is it hot 6 months later show?
Yeah,
That show's real
Yeah,
good
me
show
too.
to watch. Real interesting.
Yeah, that's my big thing is just I don't get into the spec because I ain't got time to be chasing around books,
Right.
Just to be hot for a hot minute, then the next day they're gonna be worthless, And like
The-
you
the
guys
book-
said, if I got my collection, awesome.
The books that you chase would be like the one we got, Bo, was the 95 TMT because Jenica's first appearance. That's a whole different thing than just
Which I-
chasing their top 10 list, because it might be a movie and all, but when a first appearance of a character, it sometimes takes a while for that to become valuable.
Yeah.
People don't realize that. You got to hold on to those books. Man,
Which I-
Fantastic Fours doesn't, forever were cheap, like 48, 49, 50, 52. They were cheap, but they would creep up a little at a time. And then, like Black Panther, the movie, man, then it flew, and now all of those, they can continue to rise. Them, some of those newer books, I mean, they're hot, then you could get them for regular price, like 3 months later.
Yeah. The TMNT, good spec for sure. That Jenica.
Yeah, it's a long term though.
Long term spec.
Yeah, short term, long term.
What do you think about the Eternals? I think that's something to spec on right now, but do you think it's gonna have any?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Rob? I don't have any Eternals, but I mean,
So
Are you guys excited for the Eternals movie?
I gotta see the first trailer.
yeah, I don't know much about the Eternals. I'll have to check it out and see if it piques my interest or not.
I know Angelina Jolie's supposed to be in it, right?
Yeah.
You pique my interest.
And you
If you
guys-
say,
Yeah,
if
she's
you say
one of-
Angelina Jolie or you say Selma Hayek,
she's one, and then there's a comedian. There's an Indian comedian that's in it.
yeah, and then he got super buff for it.
Oh, she's in it too. Hayek's in it too.
wow, then I'm gonna have to check that
Yeah.
out. There's no
That
doubt.
comedian
No
got
doubt now.
super
It's
buff
all-
too, like Lappy guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just super funny. He got buff for the role. He got really buff, and then his wife or his girlfriend put a picture on Instagram,
He got ripped,
And-
man. He got like
and he's playing video games, and he has like the kitten on his lap, and then his wife's like, yeah, he got buff, but he's still the same guy. it was pretty funny. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for Eternals just because of the whole cosmic universe. A little bit more,
Sharon said
Yeah.
Angelina Jolie is fire.
That's right.
yeah.
Okay, so we have two movies coming up. We have one from DC and one from Marvel. we have Wonder Woman, the sequel coming out, and from Marvel we have Black Widow coming out. You guys saw both trailers?
I saw the
Yeah.
Black Widow. I haven't seen Wonder Woman, but I'll probably watch both of those.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I'll say that
always like Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman was created.
I like
You know, she's always been the same person. You know, so I'll
Yeah.
definitely watch that.
you need to check out the her trailer.
I'm kind of excited for both.
I think I did see the trailer. Something about it. Something flew up in the air and it went slow motion. God, I don't remember. Was it bullets or something was coming?
Yeah, I remember when she was swinging across the lightning bolts.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
You're like,
That was pretty dope, man.
Yeah, that's
Oh
pretty
yeah.
yeah. She's swinging.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see both anyway. You know, because it's Wonder Woman, it's Black Widow, which you know she should have had her first movie
Both too.
years ago, but you know,
I like that
Marvel
Black Widow
made
trailer.
yeah, it was a pretty dope show. I like seeing the other Black Widow in there. I can't always say her name right.
Who's playing Black Widow?
It's
You know, Scarlett Johansson is gonna play Black Widow.
I didn't know
but-
if they changed it. Well, that would have been a big deal.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson's
Scarlett
another one
Johansson.
that piques my interest.
Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow, and then it's supposed to be her whole family, like the
Blonde in it. Everybody's expecting to be the new.
Florence Yelena Belova.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the whole family, and then they
And you're breaking up, Jeff. We're gonna have to kick you off your own show.
Got the
Hey, you
boat right
see-
in.
You see Life with Two Ubers? She says she absolutely despised Wonder Woman, but the movie is good. Damn it.
Oh man, Wonder Woman's a classic character. So, well, I mean, she's been through a lot.
Have you guys ever seen the movie they did about the creator of Wonder Woman and his love affair with his wife and the
The Robert Kirkman thing on AMC?
I can't remember the name
know.
of it. It was a movie, I thought.
I remember seeing the documentary during the Robert Kirkman series of
there's
comics.
two. There's that.
Yeah, but I saw that. I was like, damn. That was pretty interesting, you know, with the creator and his wife and the mistress, and then they both come together and they kept writing and adding to the Wonder Woman lore, bondage. That's a whole bondage thing came to fruition. I was like, wow,
Yeah,
that's interesting.
with the
Wait,
boat
what?
and-
Yeah. Yeah, he was writing bondage, and the two women were adding on to it.
Yeah, you didn't know this?
No, I mean I don't know. I just know she's a superhero. But
That's why when everybody posts a Wonder Woman cover
No, you
where
didn't
she's
know all
tied
this
up.
about her background?
no, wait. Is this two different separate movies? The one that Stay Puft and Boat are talking about?
It
Yeah.
might be. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Boat's talking about the movie. Stay Puft is talking about the documentary.
Oh, okay. So they made a documentary.
Hulu had it for a while. Yeah.
I gotta check that out. Holy crap!
Yeah.
I think that's where I saw it at was Hulu.
But what were the girls adding on? I
Yeah.
didn't hear. I didn't finish hearing that part. I could hear everything else. They were adding on to the writing.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. They were helping him go along with the writing and storytelling of Wonder Woman and all
Yeah, they
the
gave him
bondage stuff
ideas.
that they were going through. Yeah.
And also, a lot of people don't know is that the creator of Wonder Woman, he was the guy who actually created the polygraph test, the lie detector test.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
Lie detector.
That's insane.
Yep, lie detector.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, well, I know that.
Yeah. We're
Boat-
blowing
Boat's gonna
Javi's
know-
mind right now.
I did not know this.
Yeah, because dude was a freak, man.
Yeah.
That's why the whole bondage thing was in Wonder Woman, because you know they were doing it to him.
Yeah, he was.
And you know,
He was right. He was writing it out as an escape.
30 or 40. You know?
William Moulton Martson.
Yeah. Definitely gotta check that out, man.
For
Yep.
sure, definitely.
That's it. Yep, you got to check it out, Javi.
I will on my free time.
And the funny thing is, on that documentary, when they changed Wonder Woman in the 70s,
Yeah.
the woman was mad. You know, they like, nah, return Wonder Woman to what she was prior to that. Like when they made her dress up regularly,
Right.
you know, like the new Wonder Woman, and she was like a regular human being with regular clothes on and stuff like that. Woman
Yep.
was furious about that. And I was like, holy shit. I didn't think women would, you know, want the bondage back.
Yep, they got to tell.
Hey, Bo, you know who Jack Johnson is?
The artist, right?
No, Jack Johnson, the heavyweight champion boxer
Okay.
from like the early,
Old days.
the old day. You know, he invented the tool.
Pugilist, the pugilist days.
He's got a patent on. He invented the first wrench. It's crazy,
What?
man.
Okay.
A boxer, he's like, man, this ain't working. Let me make something. Oh, I'm a patent that and make that. Probably made more money that way than
Wow.
boxing.
Hey, George Foreman grill
Yeah, the George Foreman grills everywhere.
probably made him more money. Than
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's supposed to be Hulk Hogan's.
Yeah.
Hey,
it
Hobby,
was.
you know what his,
Well,
what all
Hulk-
his kids' names
The
are?
funny, yeah, it was supposed to be Hulk Hogan's thing.
What was that?
Hey, Hobby, George,
George,
Foreman's
and-
daughters are named Georgina, and his sons are all George Juniors, the first, second, third.
Yeah, I remember that story. Because you know, as a boxer, you know, you take all those blows to the head, you can't remember a lot of things. So he said, I name all them George. So if I give him a name, I was like, I know it's George.
It's George.
George, get in here. And all George coming.
Yeah, would cause some serious havoc in the house.
Oh man, that's too good.
When he was first boxing, George Foreman, you know, he was really, really like, he wanted to kill everybody he boxed. He wanted them to die in the ring. He didn't want them to leave the ring. He tried to kill them. And then he went 10 after he lost to Ali, he went 10 years without fighting. And you know, he went religious and all that. And he came back, changed, super nice. And then he just, it was crazy transformation from he wanted to kill everybody to he just wanted to barely win the fights, you know. And he'd knock everybody out because he's got them hands big as a bowling ball. But it was just crazy how he changed like that.
Yeah.
Them
His story's
Foreman
real
grills,
good.
man. Them George Foreman grills. The way he sealed those suckers, it was like George Foreman grill. You know, cook them juicy burgers up there, all that fat juice come out. And we brought that. We brought it too.
Hey,
About
My
one.
family had one for sure.
I know I got one
It
in
was
my
supposed to
garage
be-
somewhere.
yeah.
Hulk Hogan was too busy being Mr.
Yeah.
Nanny.
I had one. I don't know what happened to it, but I had one.
Hey, Bo, I was looking on OfferUp the
Yeah.
other day because
Or no, I think it was Sugar Lips. That he had the first call from him was from when he had his Sugar Lips.
is he done talking? Because he's like slow on me. They had Evel Knievel. They had the Evel Knievel, the motorcycle and the guy, but I don't think they had the thing that
Yeah,
would ramp them up and he'd
Oh,
take
really?
off. Yeah, it was like they
Yeah.
wanted $50 for it. I was like, damn, I really want that bad, man. I love to have that damn Evel.
Yeah, you
Knievel
can't go wrong.
motorcycle.
That's awesome.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, Linda Carter had them big blue eyes.
Yeah, boxers are insane.
Yeah,
The mentality they have to get into. I mean, you hear
Foreman was like
interviews.
borderline criminal when he was 17.
Yeah, and you hear those interviews of Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
When he was in his heyday. Whew.
Well, I don't know whether you was feared him or you laughed at his voice. So
You know, he's changed a
you
lot.
feared him
too.
in the ring,
Hey,
but when
man,
he talk, he
I
like,
wouldn't
oh
laugh
Lord.
at him no matter what. I don't care what he says. I ain't laughing.
Tyson's
Yeah.
a complete 182 from what he used to be to what he is now.
Yeah.
He's a totally different person. You know, he bought like a 400-acre piece of land somewhere in either Nevada or California where it's just a weed farm, like a little weed get together where you can go there and smoke weed and
A little.
do this.
I think he calls it some like the ranch or something like that. Or yeah.
Tyson Ranch. Unbelievable.
He's crazy, man.
Tyson Ranch. When he first came out, though, man, there was no beating him, man. When he was bobbing and weaving, coming and moving and grooving.
Yeah.
He was like one round and the fight is over. Knock your ass out.
Yeah.
I used to watch all those fights, man. Like
Yeah,
my dad had a tape library full of boxing and wrestling and all that stuff, and I watched all that stuff. You know, when Riddick Bowe and Tyson, Holyfield, and all them guys, man. I used to watch
That
all
was a
them.
great era, man. The early '90s, early mid '90s was a great era.
Yeah,
I remember watching it when Bernstein first came on ESPN to do it. I'm like, man, this dude, man, what fight is he seeing, man? He's crazy, blind or something. Whatever I'm watching, he's like talking the opposite, man. And he got better and better as it went. But
he be blind like some of those judges when they call the fight. I'm like, what the hell are they seeing? Man?
When you're watching a fight, if you ever watch a fight, you gotta look. You can't stare at one fighter ever. You can't judge the fight. You got to look back and forth. If you look at just one person, you're going to think they won the fight for the most part, unless they're really getting killed.
That's interesting. Comics on the mind. On his next comment.
I remember my dad, because I asked him, I was like, "Oh, was wrestling big in Puerto Rico?" And he was, "No, boxing. I mean, boxing was huge in Puerto Rico." So he had all those. He remembers going to all those early matches and watching them live and things like that. That's super awesome.
Yeah, Comics on the Mind. That's what my dad boxed. He put me in every boxing that came on.
I do remember wrestling being big in Puerto Rico as well.
Yeah,
not as big as boxing, but
right.
I know a lot of them Puerto Rican wrestlers, they took that shit serious.
Yeah, for sure.
they had bloodbaths and all that. I know Carlos Colon and a couple of other Puerto Rican wrestlers. I mean, the pictures I seen of those guys and the matches I see, I was like, God, man, they crazy. I thought they were ECW and hardcore before ECW existed.
That's right.
Yeah, man. In you know what's funny about boxing is Puerto Ricans and Mexicans hate each other, man, like no other. That matchup is the fights. They kill each other. They try to kill each other. Puerto Ricans versus Mexicans.
Anybody, just put anybody against the ring.
They just got extra. Man, I know their cornerman saying you gotta die to try to win this fight. Don't come back in here unless you're on your last breath.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah. Anything else y'all guys want to talk about?
Jeff, you've been quiet, man. What's going on?
Yeah, Jeff. What do you want to do, Jeff?
He keeps breaking up.
Man, just a signing yesterday.
Are we going to show some books then?
That's the only reason I haven't said anything.
Was it at? Did you have to drive far out to it, or was it at a local comic shop?
Like an hour? No, a half hour maybe. Half hour out.
That's not bad.
So, yeah.
I'm just gonna show this book for like with two YouTubers. You know, since she despised Wonder Woman, so I'm gonna give her some Wonder Woman in her life.
Jenny Frison there.
Jenny Frison, beautiful cover. Can't go wrong. Here's some Wonder Woman that Sharon needs.
I have the counterpart to that, but I don't know where it is.
Also got this. I showed this on Nemo Comics Show
I got-
yesterday.
Yeah. Picard.
Yeah, I can't wait for that show to start up.
Let me show this one for Lightweight YouTubers then, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can see it because he got you blown up. Is that enough? Oh.
No, I got you. You're
That's a
blocked now.
little, that's a little Wonder Woman for you. She looks a
I
little
like
crazy.
that cover a lot. That's a cool cover. I like that one.
It's a Ryan Brown, man. Ryan Brown's pretty good, man. I think he's from overseas.
Hey, now that we found something that she
Gotta
despised,
get
we
you guys
also
some red.
We all need an AOK her some Wonder Woman.
yeah.
Wonder Woman. Yeah. I'm down.
Hey, look, she said Sharon slips out to change the thumb up to a down.
Well, she still watched, so I'm okay with that.
Hey, Sharon will have her first videos of live unboxing and
Here we go,
burning at the
Jeff.
same time.
Jeffy Jeff.
Okay, hold on. I got you. Yeah, gotcha.
There you go.
Yeah.
Rena has a Wonder Woman poster in her
Nice.
room. It was a
I like
shot
that
to
one,
the heart.
And she's got 2 flaming swords. Come on.
Yeah.
Straight fantasy. That's
And
some,
just know, Sharon, we're doing this out of the love of our hearts
Yeah, what
for Wonder Woman, you know.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I know she likes
Okay.
Spider-Man though.
I picked this up yesterday. Yeah. Picked yesterday. Red Sonja. New York Comic Con exclusive.
It's nice. That's awesome.
Come on, Sharon. Come on, Sharon.
Yeah, and I picked this one up, the first Perillo Red Sonja. The first Perillo Red Sonja. And then I picked up some Brian, Bill McKee stickers.
Nice.
So, yeah. Yep. That's all I picked up. That's all I got, and then the signed book I got from her. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing else. Wait, anything else, guys?
That's it, man.
Not here.
So, all right. Well, we'll sign out now. So I mean, we hit an hour, so I know Bolt doesn't have much time, so. Yeah.
All right.
So just make sure you check out Bolt's recent video.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Appreciate it, Puff. Thank you.
You gonna show the book to go out on?
Yeah, Bolt's recent video. Yeah.
We're gonna show a book
Yeah,
to
yeah.
go out on everybody.
Yeah. We'll show Bolt to go out on.
All right,
Yeah.
Let me show the last book.
Perillo first round. Yeah, we're going out on.
So this Narcos book.
Nice.
Plastic.
Oh yeah, I picked. Yeah.
Yep, our last book.
Last book of the year.
Yeah, we're